Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about some pretty cool leaks. We got some leaks from a new pastebin that has been released fairly recently with the release this season of The Wish. So yeah, we'll discuss all that cool stuff in today's video. Don't forget we're hosting a Lightfall giveaway. Due to how awesome we did during Season of the Wish, I will be able to actually fund a copy of Lightfall. I have been planning this giveaway for a long time now. The way you literally enter is by liking, subscribing, commenting your favorite exotic down, and the platform you play on. And the winner will be pulled when we hit 16,000 subs, which we are approximately supposed to hit in the next month. Alright, now all that boring stuff is done, let's get into it. So, the day before Season of the Wish, there was a pastebin that was posted. Now, this pastebin was originally supposedly fake. However, some of the things that were predicted in this pastebin actually came true. So, I think it actually kind of reevaluates the fact that this pastebin could potentially be true. And I mean, these are some pretty big leaks. We had the 2 new activities, the 6-player activity, and then the dungeon. Now, we're going to be talking about the new exotic mission that's going to happen later, not today, but later on in the season. So let's start with the new exotic mission that reuses the assets from a Shattered Throne. Think Seraph Shield reusing Deepstone Crypt assets has something to do with the lore and the maze. The new dungeon is supposedly going to be Scorn-based, which we already know. Kind of, I guess. Can't really say it's Thorn-based or Scorn-based, but, you know. Supposedly next season, well, next episode, with the release of the final shape, Vaulted Glass weapons will be craftable. Now, obviously, another thing this pastebin predicted was the Lightfall, not Lightfall, the final shape delay. So, another thing that this delay is going to push back is this includes the major stasis changes for aspects and the new verb Frost Armor. The Frost Armor works similar to Widow's Wine for those familiar, where enemies that damage you in close proximity while you have Frost Armor will become slowed. Your melee applies slow stacks. This is supposedly going to be a new stasis aspect that releases in the final shape. We're going to have 4 new catalysts for Destiny when the final shape releases, as well as the first episodes. So focusing on the remaining year 2 exotics with no catalyst. Obviously Thorn just got a catalyst, so I mean it's pretty safe to say these weapons are going to get catalyst, because this did also predict a catalyst for Thorn. On top of this, the catalysts are going to be Last Word, Truth, Queensbreaker, Chaperone, and Wave Splitter. Note, 1K Voices and Wishender being raid and dungeon exotics are part of a different ongoing situation for raid and dungeon exotic catalysts. So, in the future, we may potentially get a catalyst linked to the Last Wish and Shattered Throne dungeon. There's going to be big weapon updates, weapon perks, enhancement, expands scopes. So, all adept weapons are going to become craftable, supposedly, in the final shape. Moments of Triumph event for week 3. All raids are treated as future raid dungeons with all challenges and master difficulties are active and fully farmable. Devs are working on adding a master node for all current raids and dungeons alongside this at the moment. On to the final shape. 7 launch campaign missions with the 8th launching after the raid. The raid is 5 encounters with 3 dedicated to a multi-phase boss fight. So 3 of those are going to be multi-phase boss fights, so yeah. In addition to the 3 revealed supers and aspects, this 6 remaining aspects for the light subclasses are being moved forward in an effort to make the final shape great, not good. These were planned to launch in Revenant and Hershey. So, this is going to be in the lore. Traveler Beam Trace Rifle is a kinetic damage trace rifle. Golden Gun Sniper is the post-campaign exotic led by Cade, who puts his light into the sniper, since he cannot leave the Pale Heart. Kvostov is the new craftable exotic. There are a few unfinished exotic weapons being pushed for the final shape during the delay. Mainly the dev passion projects that they've been working on in the background. This includes an exotic that acts similar to a Phenionic Servant from BO3. The previous delayed ritual playlist updates are launching alongside the final shape, including a new heroic strike playlist with weekly selections of strike with thematic loot. Both original and remaining examples being several Cabal strikes will drop the Trophy Hunter Sniper, which originally was from Season of the Dawn. The map pack will launch with 3 original maps for Crucible, which is going to release in April, and Bungie did confirm this. So another thing from this pastebin that did become true. So I kind of think this pastebin is real. Gambit receives the previously announced Cathrall of Scars map in addition to the new enemy variants that did supposedly get confirmed. Dare Zur rework, all ritual playlists will now drop strange coins in addition to dares. Again, similar to the 30th anniversary period, Zur will now sell ritual playlist catalysts for ciphers on a weekly basis in effort to help people gain the old year 1 catalyst with awkward drop rates. So, if that tells you something, what did they do this season to other vendors besides Zur? They did this with other vendors. The Dare's reputation is no longer capped at 5 resets. The Zur vendor presents will offer weekly focusing using strange coins for past seasonal loot that is only a weekly rotation in Dares. Dares is also receiving an update similar to Gambit where the faction variants have a chance to show up during the encounters with the new Scorn encounter being planned. Other returning bosses with rotate weeklies for the final encounters as well. As an example, the Mad Bomber fight for Scorn. A Skullus fight had a Fallen and Shade of Oryx fight for the Taken. Episode Echoes focuses on Praedyth making his escape from the Vault to Clash, and will have a Vex focus, focusing mainly on Nessus with some sections of Venus being used during this time, mainly the space they remade for VoG. Episode format is in middle ground between seasons and the mini DLC, where episodes content is dispatched across the 3 acts with obvious story points for each. Several mementos are also being planned for raids. This is to address the issue of lack of incentives in raids once players have earned all loot. So yeah, that is all the leaks we currently have for the final shape and the future of the episodes. I believe this pastement is real. What do you guys think? But yeah, these are some major leaks if they are true. Keep this in mind with a grain of salt, guys. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Stay safe out there, Guardians, and check out our sponsor. Guardians, I would like to recommend you an awesome service. Diving.net, you can find teams to complete different activities like raids, trials, exotic farming, and many more. All the services can be done without account sharing. You don't need to give your login or password. To order a service that you like, you need to choose the self-play option. When you select something that you like, choose your platform. In this case, I play on PC, so I'm going to be selecting PC. From here, to select the self-play option, go all the way down and click self-play. After you're satisfied with what you're going to purchase, add to cart, and then click purchase. After finding out what you're going to want to purchase, you're going to want to go to your coupons and type code HECTIC for a 15% off on all products. From here, type your email so they can contact you. Then choose a payment method and check out. I would highly recommend Diving.net as you can do a lot of awesome things and they have great support all the time.